Today we'll be talking about be your own biggest supporter. Sometimes you're not going to get support in what you want to do. But if you put yourself first, if you put yourself forward and be your own biggest supporter, you can make a change in what you want to do for yourself. Don't always rely on people to support you. Yeah, if people support you, it's amazing. Thank them for their support. Thank them for how they help you. Thank them for if they're there for you. But no one's going to be there for you always. No one's going to hold your hand. But you know what you can do? You can change your life for the better by being your own biggest supporter. This is where confidence comes into play. Sometimes you want people to be there, you want people to guide you. It's not going to happen. And sometimes people can't guide you because they don't know what you want to do. They can't bring you to that furthest level of what you want to do in your own career, in your own life. But what you can do is you can support yourself. Put yourself out there on all platforms. If you have a word that you want to put out there and you want people to understand it, put it out there. Don't wait till somebody else supports you for you to take a hold of your life and take a hold of what you want to do. Only you can do these things. Don't get mad when your friends, your family, your associates don't support you. They may not be on the level to even do that. Sometimes people have their own lives, and sometimes people just go to work, just come home, live an average life, and then you're asking these people to support you. Sometimes people can't do that because they have their own thing going for themselves. But what you can do is you can put your best foot forward for your own success. Sometimes when you put yourself on all platforms, other people who are in that same field that you're trying to get into will gravitate towards you. You guys connect, network, and it works from there. Don't expect the people around you to support you. If they do, amazing. But if they don't, move forward. Don't be bitter behind it. Don't be bitter because people don't support you. Only you can make the best foot forward for your own life. Don't wait for people to support you to start your mission. Start it. If people want to hop on, so be it. Sometimes we stop ourselves from success. Sometimes we stop ourselves from growing and proceeding in this life. Because we want people to always do stuff for us, and it's not going to happen. Sometimes we get mad when people don't do things for us that we want them to do, like support our business, support our things that we put out there for ourselves, but it's going to hurt that people aren't going to be there to support you always. But you know what you can do? Support yourself. Support what other people do. If that's what you feel is meant for your life, do that. Trust me, when you start growing and you start doing what you have to do for your business and for yourself, the support will come. But people have to see that you're grinding and you're growing and you're just going through it and just going, breaking barriers. But be your own biggest supporter first. I used to see people outside selling CDs back in the day, putting their pamphlets up for events that they're having, just being out there all day, grinding, putting themselves out there. And now they're successful. Why? Because they doubled down and they bet it on themselves first. Don't care about the people who don't want to support you and are going to laugh at what you're doing. Forget about them. Forget about what they say. Doesn't matter what they say. It only matters what you feel and you think about yourself. Support could come into many various different ways. Sometimes just by you working hard on what you do, having a side hustle, going to your 9 to 5, making money to support your own business, that's support in itself. That's you doing something to help your situation. Others don't need to do that for you, because sometimes if you want others to invest in what you do, they're going to want your business to be the way they want it. Now you don't have creative control. You don't have creative freedom amongst your business. You got to go by the way that they want to do it. Because if you don't, your investors will leave. You need people to invest in you. Understand that when they invest in you, they're investing in you because you can do something for them. And that means sometimes you don't have the creative control in what you want to do. Understand these things early and how you want to work your business. Sometimes you may tell your friends about your business, and they may laugh, may not be in support, they may not understand how you can do it. Don't feel any way about that. Sometimes people don't have the vision that you have the vision for, but they have the vision for their own life. And sometimes people care about you and they don't want you to go into a business that will stop you from progressing because they have their own fears of it not working out. But you have to take the leap of faith, work upon faith. Sometimes you have friends that are there that are willing to help you too, because there are friends like that are willing to help you and want to see you win and support you. But if you take their support and you don't elevate what you want to do, you're letting yourself down and you're letting your friends down. Sometimes you have friends, family, and acquaintances that want to see you do well, but you don't care because you want somebody out there that you don't even know that's a famous figure to support your brand or your business. And if they don't support it, you don't think you can make it. Stop focusing on famous figures out there to help your business. Cultivate a community amongst where you live, amongst your environment. That will help first, more than you seeking a famous person to put you on. Sometimes you seek these people to put you on and then you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Cultivate a community around you of people who are willing to support you, because there are people who are willing to support you. We can't always talk about the bad stuff. There are people who are out there willing to support you. But if you don't support yourself first and you don't put your ideas out there, how can they support you? Focus on the ones that can support you. Focus on the ones that cultivate a positive community, a positive environment. You can work with those people because there's always people out there that are willing to help others. But if you don't see it through and you don't be your own biggest supporter, how do you expect people to support you? You go around people and they ask you what you're doing and you're scared to tell them your business because you feel as though your business isn't up and running. Tell them about your business. Tell them about your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. They may give you positive feedback. They may help you elevate. They may know somebody they can connect you with for you to advance on your career, on your goals. But if you don't do these things, how are you supposed to know it's possible? Be your own biggest supporter. You may not know how it can change your life. When you start something, know when you start that thing, it isn't always going to work at the beginning. But if you continue to develop, continue to grow, continue to work on that thing daily, constantly, all the time, I can guarantee you it will work out in the end. Just by you being your own biggest supporter, it helps you build confidence. If you don't have confidence, how are you supposed to surpass your goals and get further? Don't wait until people tell you you're doing something good for you to continue to do what you want to do. Tell yourself that you're doing good first. It starts with you. So today, if you have any business venture, you have anything that you want to pursue, any career goals, anything that you feel as though can help your life, be your own biggest supporter. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll be back with more topics.